Hey everybody, YouTube family world. This is Cindy G of the Cindy G Project, also the founder and the instructor of the Fibroid Healing Academy. And I am always here to help you design the life you desire to live and live in the body that you love to love. Today, I want to talk a little bit about excuses and the the debilitating power that excuses has on our lives when we make them. There's three main areas. First of all, I actually just came out of personal development, uh, meditation, and then some time with personal development. And this is what my mentor was teaching on today, Brendan Burchard. And I'm like, this is so spot on. I've got to share this message. Brendan, thank you so much. And one of the things that he talked about, where there's three primary areas where people make excuses, and they're personal, social, and operational. And in those three areas where we tend to make the most of our excuses, or all of our excuses live in one of those three areas, today I'm going to talk mostly about the social excuses that we make. And we have so many of us that are dreamers, and yet we are stunted of pursuing those dreams because of fear. And one of the things that he talked about is how terrified people are of being embarrassed. Like, we have a tendency, I guess it's human nature, I don't know, but we're so concerned about what it looks like or how others are going to perceive us if we go out and pursue a dream, pursue a goal. And how important is your dream to you? Like, I want to ask you that question. How important is your dream to you? Is that new project to you? Is that healing? How important is that natural holistic healing for you? How important is that weight loss, that finding that new romantic relationship, or, just making a lifestyle change or transformation? How important is that new project, writing that book, whatever it is for you? How important is it for you? And why is it that we are so apt to be paralyzed by the possibility of embarrassment? Like, really, when you think about it, who cares what other people think? And it's isn't it worth the embarrassment if what you desire to do, when you wake up in the morning, you're excited about it and you're supercharged about it and you are energized by what you're doing? Isn't that worth a little bit of embarrassment? Uh, you know, People are afraid of not starting, their dreams because it would appear that they may have to give up something that looks like it's big now because they've got that full-time job, they've been in a career for so many years, and people just know that they're on that path. That's what they do, that's what they've been doing, and that's what they've always done. And so to start something new would look small to others, right? It would look like, you are giving up that stability per se, to go and start a new dream, to go and start a new career, to become that entrepreneur that you've always wanted to do, to step out on, on your faith walk. It would look like, oh gosh, I'm giving up this 401k, or I'm giving up, but I'm not making light of that at all. I'm giving up the job, I'm doing something on the side, and people do judge, and people will tend to put their fear and their limiting beliefs on you, and therefore affecting how you move forward with your dream. And I just want to encourage you that, um, you know, again, who cares? What is a little embarrassment going to do to you? Like, haven't you survived embarrassment before? Or have you not become immune to people's perceptions of you? Haven't are you scared to try this, because you're scared, you're just scared of what others might think, what your spouse might think, what your family and friends might think of you, what your social groups might think of you, when in fact, it is you who is here. We're all here on this leading edge, right? And we are here to expand knowledge and to go out here and try these new things and then be able to teach those things to others. So, what is it that you've tried before? What is it that you've tried before that had you embarrassed? I'm going to ask you that. Have you tried something before? Have you had a dream and you went out and you pursued it before? Uh, did you fail? Did you succeed? What happened in that dream, in that pursuit? Because if you're watching this video, that tells me that you survived whatever happened, right? You survived it. So, what's stopping you from trying again? If you pursued something before, somebody said something about you before, they talked about you before, said oh, you're crazy for doing that. That's a stupid idea. That's, oh my God, who would do that? Or, you need to stick with what you know. You need to stay right there forever and do, because that's what I think you should do and what you should be doing. Like, really, this is about the fact that whatever they said in the past, you're here. That means you survived it. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing again, is to get out and try to make your dream happen again. I got another question for you. Is your dream worth having? Others think you're a little crazy. Is your dream worth having? Others think that you are a little bit off your rocker. Isn't it your dream? Isn't it your vision? And you give so much power to other people. You give that much power to the thoughts of others, to the perceptions of what others think about you, that you allow your dream to be squandered. Yes, of course, I'm having my smoothie. People probably think I'm crazy for drinking green smoothies every day. But I will tell you right now that that is a staple of my life. And those green smoothies were very instrumental in saving my life. So, I don't give a flip about what people think about me promoting my green smoothies every day, because I know that the healing power that's in that little jar, the healing power and all those living foods and all those enzymes and all those powerful superfoods that's in that little jar is going to help sustain me and energize me for my day as I get ready for tea and Tai Chi in about an hour. So, yep, I'm just kind of going over my notes here with you. But yeah, you survived it before, right? You're here. And so tell me some things in the comments section. Tell me some things that you have heard before. I'll share some things that I've heard before. And in my beingness and coming into the knowledge of who I really am. Growing up, I mean, even as an adult, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. Well, Cindy, uh, your legs are skinny. you got small breasts. Your hair is nappy. You've got whatever. You sound too. You when I was singing, well, I still sing, but when I was in the music business, you're so soulful. You sound so much like Shaka Khan and Aretha Franklin, and this is the '90s, and we need to sound more like this person or that person, and it's just, you heard it all before. I've heard it all before, and I'm immune to other people's perception. I don't give a flip. I'm me. This is who I am, and this is who I love being. And guess what? As I go out and I pursue my dreams and my goals and my new projects, I love the fact that it causes eyebrows to raise, because guess what? While they're spending all that time thinking about how I'm crazy, and they are still living in their mundane mediocrity, unhappy, unfulfilled lives, I'm out here on the leading edge trying to pursue. I'm trying to get fulfillment and live purposefully and live openly and love openly and make my difference today, not after I've retired from something, from a job or something, and then I start living. No, I want to live today. I want to pursue today. I want to love openly today. I want to affect the lives and impact the lives and inspire the lives of others today, not when I get everything all worked out, not when everything is perfect. People say, well, yeah, as soon as I get this together, as soon as I get, soon as I get home, as soon as something else happens, then I will start, living my dream at that point. Well, my friends, I just want to tell you that it's okay to pursue your dreams today. There's another big fear if you were to go out and pursue your dream today, is that you might be less responsible. You might be a little less responsible in your family life, or you may, if you have kids, if I go and pursue this, it's going to cost money. I'm going to be an irresponsible parent. Well, aren't you a responsible parent today? Aren't you a responsible spouse today, or a responsible mate in your relationship today? And if not, that's something definitely to evaluate. That's something that you would want to think about. If you are not as responsible, not as productive as you want to be today, then yeah, I can understand that being a case. And in that regard, maybe there's some skills, some skill sets, or some better practices, some better habits that could be adapted. Maybe you could pursue your dream if you had better time management. Maybe there's a couple of hours in a day or several hours throughout the week that you just find yourself squander. If you just really think about it, you're just squandering some time. And when you look back at that, what if those couple of hours, those few hours a week could be used more productively toward pursuing the pursuit of your dream? Maybe you could benefit from time management skill training, something like that. So again, these are reasons, excuses that we tend to make, socially, personally, operationally. I just kind of really talked about the social excuses. The people are just so afraid of what other people think. They're afraid of being embarrassed when it doesn't matter. So what? You get a little embarrassed because you made a mistake or you don't have it all figured out just yet. So what if you're doing something different than you've done for the last 40 years? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Nobody cares as much as you think they do, because this is your dream, right? You got over the other embarrassments. You grew up, if you got bullied as a young child, you've survived it. You may come out of it with a few bruises, but your dream, your pursuit of your dream is worth 5 minutes of embarrassment. Visualize what your dream looks like on the other side. Think about how fulfilled you'll be after you've written that book, after you started teaching that course, after you've started that new project, opened that new business, started that new, network marketing company, you made your first 6 figures. I started in the network marketing industry and made 6 figures in 6 months, and it was amazing. And I've helped other people to do that. Then think of how amazing it's going to be to co-create other 6 and 7 figure earners, right? That you've helped to influence. So hopefully this has been a little bit of inspiration for you this morning or today, whatever time of day you're watching this video. I've got to get ready for my Tea and Tai Chi course, a session, and I'm excited about that. And I don't care about being embarrassed. I'm so over it. And hopefully you will be too. So see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Go out and make a life that you desire to live and live in that body that you love to love. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.